Yo, what's good? Stu here, Stu TV. I'll cover all things blockchain, metaverse, crypto, NFTs, all that good stuff. Just coming at you, I'm just actually doing a blockchain overview on the TON blockchain, just getting into TON, just the ecosystem, just everything that's going on, its current build, just what the current stages, and just different opportunities within the ecosystem you'll be able to capitalize and be able to jump in on potentially during this blockchain breakdown overview. If you also just won't be showing my mobile in terms of different things just for the length of this video, but don't worry, I got you covered. I'll cover everything that you need to know just within the TON blockchain to get you started. But let's get into it. So we actually just go over to DefiLlama. We can actually just see. So let's track by this TVL. So we can see that TON is at 13. You got other ones like Polygon, Avalanche, Blast, even Base creeping back into the top 5. Just depending with the last 7-day percentage change, so you can just see different chains. But specifically, we're going to be looking into the TON ecosystem and a lot of things that's going on in the TON ecosystem. I know you got StonFi, DDoS, TonStakers, just a lot of ones. You got Evaa Protocol, so it just shows you the categories which you could track, so you can just see what's the popular dexes, how much liquidity, how much total volume, what percentage of change, so you can be able to strategically go after. Then they just also have Evaa Protocol. I've been seeing that one a lot. Trader, Wonton, Ton Hedge. So just a lot of different ones you can look at for use cases, so you can see, all right, where's the total value locked? Where is that liquidity going and flowing? And then you can be able to follow just different parts of liquidity and ecosystems that you're familiar with. And they also have RWAs, and that's just something that you can also tap into. Derivatives, liquid staking. But looking into DeFi, it's always a website you can go to just track liquidity, volume, where exactly the money flowing, and just position yourself into different chains. But we're specifically covering the TON ecosystem for today, so let's get into it with our first article. We can actually just go over and just what is the open network, a beginner's guide to TON blockchain. The open network is a blockchain initially developed by the team behind the popular messaging app Telegram. It was created with the aim of integrating cryptocurrency and blockchain functionality into the Telegram ecosystem. Designed to be highly scalable, the TON blockchain claims to be able to process millions of transactions per second due to its unique blockchain architecture that employs a sharding mechanism, splitting the blockchain into smaller, more manageable segments to improve blockchain efficiency. Early troubles with the SEC over TON at 1.7 billion initial coin offering caused Telegram to officially leave the project and continue to be developed and adopted by its community driven, spearheaded by the TON Foundation ever since. So we'll scroll down and I'm going to break a little bit of this down. How does TON blockchain work? The TON blockchain uses a proof of stake consensus algorithm where validators are responsible for verifying transactions and creating new blocks, and they're chosen based on the amount of TON they hold and are willing to stake. This method supports a high transaction throughput while being energy efficient. The platform also supports advanced smart contracts, enabling developers to create decentralized applications on top of TON blockchain. TON is a native cryptocurrency of the TON blockchain and is used for transaction fees, staking as a medium exchange within the TON ecosystem. So being able to have these sharding mechanisms will just allow this TON and just within the improvement of the network to just get faster transactions through, which is going to increase the method of users, and depending on how those be gasless and how that interacts throughout the whole chain and ecosystem, being able to have something that's going to handle the user base that they already have. And that's one thing about the TON ecosystem, is it already has a growing user base on Telegram, and being able to convert more of the users, be able to work within the TON ecosystem, make it easy and accessible, can also be able to have a scalability and that target audience there. But let's actually just scroll down a bit. The master chain is the main blockchain that manages the overall network and contains critical information such as protocol changes, validator elections, and configuration of work chains. The work chain, meanwhile, individual blockchains within the TON ecosystem, each are capable of operating independently and processing its transactions. Work chains can be customized for different applications and use cases. Another feature of TON's architecture is what they call dynamic sharding, or the splitting of blockchain state into smaller pieces so that each set of nodes only needs to store and validate a subset of data. TON claims that this feature theoretically allows for scaling up to millions of transactions per second, and officially means that TON is not one blockchain but a blockchain of blockchains. So with that sharding feature, it'll be interesting to see how it develops develops, as more users come on board to the Ton ecosystem, how's that sharding mechanism, will it need to be scaled up even from the subsets of validators and nodes into that data? Will that have to be in a smaller size? Like, how would they expand it out? So it'll be curious in terms of a seesaw effect, how many users are coming onto the Telegram ecosystem, integrating and interacting with Ton. And then that'll be interesting in terms of how that actually looks scalable with the user base to be able to match as they grow, more people coming into the ecosystem. What are use cases of Ton? The Ton blockchain, high processing speed and low fees make it suited for payments, DeFi, and various decentralized applications. Where users have concerns on congestions and high fees, Ton's smart contract platform enables the development of dApps across various sectors, including gaming, social media, and supply chain management. Ton envisions this technology as being useful in the supply chain management logistics by allowing real-time tracking of goods and preventing fraud. Another use case is Ton Stores, a decentralized file sharing data storage solution. Ton Stores works similarly to internet-based peer-to-peer file sharing that uses torrents, but instead relies on Ton blockchain network to transfer data size of any files, which is backed up and encrypted without needing centralized web servers. So we'll just see how Ton is developed over the years. So we'll read and skim through this. 2018, Ton gained substantial attention through an initial ICO that raised approximately 1.7 billion. However, the projected encounter its first major challenge in October 2019, with the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission filed a lawsuit against Telegram, alerting that the ICO constituted an unregistered security sale. In response to SEC's legal action, Telegram agreed to postpone the launch of Ton and eventually decided to abandon the project in May 2020, returning funds to investors and agreeing to a settlement. Despite this setback, the open source community continued to develop Ton independently. By late 2020, the project had drifted in the hands of the decentralized community of developers and enthusiasts who were determined to carry forward the original vision of the scalable, efficient blockchain. In 2021, it rebranded itself to the Ton Foundation. Throughout 2021, the Ton community made significant strides in the network's architecture, implementing dynamic sharding, enhancing proof-of-stake consensus mechanisms. These culminated efforts launched in various decentralized applications built on the Ton platform, showcasing capabilities in DeFi, data storage, and tokenization. On May 27, 2024, the total value locked on Ton crossed 300 million for the first time, over tenfold since March. Aiming incentive program for community roles rolled out by Ton Foundation. So to be curious on how the Ton ecosystem develops on the particular roadmap, and I actually cover that a little bit more in the video, but let's go over to our next article. Will Ton blockchain be the first to reach 1 billion users? So we're actually going to skim through this article. And the open network to onboard 1 billion users is gaining traction, particularly due to its integration with Telegram, one of the most widely used messaging platforms globally. A lot of projects, firms like Solana have championed the vision of onboarding the next billion people in crypto. Among them is Ton, but Ton can ultimately be one to achieve this goal. But let's go down here, the strength of Ton. The open network has experienced significant growth in its user base over the past year, driven by its integration and launch of engaging applications within the Ton ecosystem. Apart from surpassing 1 million users in a single day in 2021, here's an analysis of Ton's success and what could be made with a 1 billion mark. Steady growth to 32 million active users. As of August 5th, 2024, Ton's user base has surpassed 45 million wallets, showcasing a steady growth and increasing adoption. The network has attracted a large user base due to its integration with Telegram, which has over 900 monthly active users. This growth can be contributed to new applications launched on the blockchain, as well as those that migrated from the previous blockchains to Ton. First on this list is Notcoin. So Notcoin is a Notcoin built on Ton, a unique cryptocurrency project gained significantly in 2024 by combining gaming, community engagement, and blockchain technology. Notgame pioneers a tap-to-earn clicker model on Telegram messaging app, allowing users to earn by tapping on a virtual coin on their screen. This game quickly went viral, attracting over 35 million users at its peak, with more than 6 million daily active users. The simplicity of the game and its integration with popular Telegram platform made it an instant hit as users can earn real cryptocurrency without any initial investment. Other projects not launched yet include Hamster Combat, TapSwap, and Blum. These games have garnered over users, with Hamster Combat alone boasting an impressive 239 million registered users. So we can just see the users with these tap to earn games. So that's a meta that's really popping off on Ton. I would imagine that more games will be developed to where you won't have just tap to earn games. You might have ride to earn games where you could drive, or just some type of shooter, or just some arcade game, just something different as user bases get adopted into this. And then also when they have more users, then it allows for more flexibility and more versatility and innovation within these games. But just having to start with these tap to earn games started by Notcoin and Hamster Combat, so you could just see more games come out. With transaction speeds and fees, Ton shows an impressive transaction speed capability, more than 100,000 transactions per second during the public test verified by Certic. However, the average TPS according to TonScan is 70, which is above 12.7 for Ethereum and less than 806 for Solana. Transaction fees on the Ton are significantly lower than those of Ethereum and Bitcoin, ranging from 0 to 5 cents per transaction. The network focuses on scalability and efficiency combined with low transaction fees to make Ton an attractive option for users and developers. So yeah, having those low transaction fees to make it feel like more of a digital transaction than versus an actual gas-based transaction, because that's more familiar to like Web 2 users coming onto the platform to be like, wow, why did my wallet get so much gas, or why am I charged $5 so I can be able to get this attachment or be able to get this thing that I need in this particular game. So that's going to be something that's going to make it more seamless and more attractive to new users coming in. So the ecosystem and integration with Telegram. So it has Ton's ecosystem, its messenger app, whichever has over 950 million users, gives it a significant advantage in terms of user adoption and ecosystem growth. This integration allows for the Ton to leverage Telegram's existing user base and tap into a wider audience compared to other cryptocurrencies. So that's one thing that I will say about Ton, is they already have the growing user base to be able to capture and adopt. So if they can convert all those users and people that already use Telegram and be like, hey, and you interact with this base, then you can attract and earn Ton, be able to send Ton to their wallet. Then they're going to be more inept to be able to use it because it's already directly related to an ecosystem they're already familiar with. So it's a great position and pivot, and we'll see how things play out. Well, let's look into some of the challenges and concerns. While Ton has made significant strides in the user growth and adoption, there are some challenges and concerns when projecting the ability to scale billion users. Regulatory uncertainty. So you can see for years, currently the Ton coin is not listed on any major U.S. exchanges such as Coinbase or Binance. However, it's available on several international platforms where users can trade it. Notable exchanges include Binance, which offers future contracts for the token, OKX, where users can trade Ton coin in various pairs. Qcoin is another platform that allows buying and selling of Ton coin, along with Bybit, which also provides trading options for the token. So we'll see if more exchanges be able to adopt. I know they had recent listings and news with Binance, but will that lead to a crack, and will that lead to a Coinbase or even a crypto.com? So yes, still they're going to be determined on how Ton will be improved on all these different exchanges, along with the list of tiers of coins that follow suit under the Ton ecosystem. So it has reliance on Telegram's success. Ton's success is heavily dependent on Telegram's continued growth and adoption. If Telegram brand were to face setbacks or decline in popularity, it can inevitably affect Ton's user base and ecosystem. Although Telegram has a user base of more than 900 million users, any dent on Telegram is most likely to affect Ton. So that is a good point to be able to have that cross parallel. So we'll see how Ton and Telegram be able to develop. And also, will they be able to partner and border off with all these different other chains and ecosystems and be able to attract and draw liquidity that way? So to be curious to see how things play out. Higher risk of centralization and control. Ton lacks a truly decentralized governance model compared to cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, which has a robust decentralized decision-making process. The Ton Foundation still maintains significant control over protocol and upgrade and changes. While Ton uses a proof-of-stake consensus model, there are concerns for the network's validator set, which could be overly centralized over time. If the Ton Foundation maintains too much influence, truly decentralized cryptocurrencies have a wider distributor validator set. We can just see how many holders are there for the token, just have more competition. So we can just see how many users have for the token. The top 10 holders control over 60% of the supply, and the top 20 control over 70%. Being able to factor that in terms of the centralization, the risk and control can significantly impact the level of upgrades, how much say. So we'll see through different proposals if you hold so much token to be able to have in-game voting rights or governance within these different protocols. We'll see how everything plays out just from that standpoint, but that's also just having competition between more popular blockchains within Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana. And then also you got to look at the safety. That's one thing that I also want to mention, guys, is just look up the security of these different blockchains. Even with the Ton ecosystem, I heard just don't click on many links. Don't click on every link that you see. Make sure you verify, check in with somebody else, be able to DM. Is this link safe to click? So even with the safety and the security, you just also want to show you some links to be able to protect yourself at that realm, because I would hate for somebody to lose their funds or lose their money. Just looking over this article, let's look into closing. Given the robust foundation and promising trajectory of the Ton and Telegram ecosystem, is undoubtedly an exciting time for investors and users alike. The question now becomes, considering these factors, is Ton poised to reach the $1 billion valuation milestone? The ecosystem's rapid growth and backing of a massive user base through Telegram certainly positions itself as a strong candidate in this race. Ton does look promising. Everything they got going on, they have the user base, they had the backing, they had the sharding, how they actually interact and be able to parallel transactions within the blockchain. So it's a unique proposition, a unique direction where they're going and taking. But let's go over to our next link. So we can just see, we can look at the Ton roadmap. So we can just have upcoming. So they have a stablecoin toolkit, a jet and bridge upcoming, collateral and validator separation, sharding guidelines and tools. So I'd be very interested to get more insight, just guidelines on just how to make parallel transactions work, how that really increases transactions within the network. Where is the overall growth and potential? How's that match up against other chains? So they have extra currencies. They have different bridges, Binance BTC bridge. So they just have different upcoming ones. The Fisherman, voting for staking pools, voting for UI wallets, gasless transactions. They have the wallets. So it's just a lot to be able to upcome. This is things they've already done already. So they've had the Ton proxy. They've had just different DNS sites, domain names, being able to do different stress tests, being able to test the network, just see how much it could be able to handle. They had the Gateway Conference. So they just had a lot going on within the roadmap for people to be able to look at and see how much has been accomplished since then, with the Ton Foundation taking over this blockchain when it got shot down by the SEC before in 2018. So just with all these upcoming catalysts, how that affects the chain, what results in catalyst shoots up in price, if it was a certain upgrade or a certain wallet that happened and it flooded like a ton of users. So it'd be interesting to track upgrades and things that's currently already happened. I probably have went over and upcoming to be able to see for the upcoming map. But let's go over to our Ton app so we can see just different Tons app in the ecosystem. So this is where it shows all your different wallets. So you have TonKeeper, that's the most popular wallet. You have My Ton wallet, Trust wallet, from ones that how you want to use it. And then once you can just get into those particular ones, let's actually click on TonKeeper. This is one of the more popular wallets that I hear in the Ton ecosystem. So you can get to TonKeeper. TonKeeper is a very personable wallet, receive and buy and spend crypto with ease. So it shows you that you can download it on your Apple, your iPhone, be able to have it on Telegram and be able to connect it to your Telegram. So it just shows where you receive your Ton. So if you have Ton, I have a wallet, and being able to have Ton, just being able to swap it for different meme coins, Notcoins, all the popular coins and tokens that you can get into. You could pay, be able to pay for like different services and swap your tokens. So you can swap your Ton if you want a meme coin that you want to get in on, or a new token for a new DEX, or just a leverage trading DEX, or just some new utility token that come out where you can take your Ton, be able to swap it, receive, earn crypto. So you can receive it in payments, also to do subscriptions, and then staking your Ton. I know they have TonStakers, which is a platform where you can just start earning for on your stake Ton and be able to look at it that way. And they also make it personal. So they have a Getgems. So we can see, we can click on this link. So they have Getgems, and shows all the top NFT collections on the Ton ecosystem. So you can see the top events. How do we choose? Shows the first day. So we can see Lost Dogs, TonDiamonds, Ton Domains, Lum City, Water Tower. You have Black Hole, you have Market Makers, you have Not Punks, Try Not NFT. Let's look at the 7 days. You have Lost Dogs, some of the similar ones. D Coyote Legends, Gatto, Time Market, NFT Dog, Not Wise, and you have Notcoin pre-market. So a lot of different ones. Then they show you the 30 days, be able to look into the 30 days. Still the Market Makers are just in the last 30 days, Lost Dogs. So it just shows you all the top popular projects. You can be able to see all and be able to explore like different collections. So about Ton NFT, Getgems is an NFT marketplace built on the open network blockchain Ton. To start using the website, all you need to do is connect your wallet, and you'll have all the marketplace's functionalities at your fingertips, buying and selling, minting and transferring single NFTs or collections. What is Ton? So Ton is an ecosystem created from the ground up to make digital life easy. If you're an NFT artist or collector, Ton is a deal too for you for its high performance and low transaction and eco-friendly. Go Team Trees. So it shows us what is a NFT. It just goes over all those different ones. You can just see like the different appearance. So if you want to change it to a more darker mode, if it's more friendly on your eyes, be able to just see the different channels or the Twitter, and just make sure you just follow the Twitter, keep up with all the announcements, get gems to be able to look and see all the different NFTs. So you could have Ton Domains, TonDiamonds is a marketplace. So let's click on that where people can actually just sell their images, their art, how much they want to sell that image for on Ton, and be able to connect. And you show your Twitter account, how much Instagram followers you have, and be able to sell that directly, because people just value art or just value some different animation or imagery and however it speaks to them. So you can be able to connect your social medias. So it's being able to add and cross transfer and maybe even attract artists into that ecosystem. And then it also just shows NFTs, show latest deals, world exhibits, being able to have, I know they had token 49. I believe they had people over in the Ton ecosystem. And then they had New York City with TonDiamonds. So they do a lot of outreach and being able to have the ecosystem branch forth and have more people come into the Ton chain. So you have StonFi, a cross-chain DEX built on Ton. So we could just look more into that. So you can have instantly swap Ton coin for any coin or token at the best rate. StonFi is a DEX on the Ton blockchain. StonFi is a decentralized automated marker built on the Ton blockchain, providing virtual zero fees, low slippage, and extremely easy interface while in direct integration with Ton wallets. So it just shows just all the different ones. Getgems, these are all the ones that support. Being able to have this different backing, have different partners in the ecosystem, TonKeeper, different phases, so you can cross-chain from Ton to Tron, and then you can cross-chain from Polygon and other different ones, phase 3. So it just shows you all the different phasing, being able to get fully decentralized. StonFi doesn't have access to your coins or tokens, never asks for your personal information, virtually zero trading fees. Ton has much lower fees and provides higher transaction speeds compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum. It has low slippage, depending on if you're minting or being able to get access to a token. You might have to increase that slippage, so you benefit in multiple ways. So you can be able to swap different coins, gain fees from coins, list your coins, and it has a whole checkout guide for your user experience. Let's see if we can go to the app. It'll just show, I'm not going to connect my wallet, but you can have your Ton, and then you can choose like whatever amount, and it shows you just all the coins you can be able to get access to, and you can be able to swap on this one and just be able to get access to it. So you can put your Ton in here. Let's say I want to put 20 worth of Ton. It'll show you to connect your wallet, and you can be able to make that swap. It shows you the different pools where you could just add liquidity to a pool, be able to have this different APR rewards. So it just shows all the APRs, if you're going to be able to pair Ton with a particular coin or asset, and then how much TVL is just pouring and just how much liquidity. So be able to provide liquidity, earn fees, explore new opportunities with providing liquidity, choose a new perfect pool, and start earning fees on your trading today. So like I said, it just shows all the higher percentages. So these are the ones that you can specifically go after and be able to switch in out of tokens and earn that yield and liquidity, earn that passive income while you're interacting on this network. So you can have Stun. This is the current price of StonFi. So it's $10.21. It shows the current amount staked and be able to get rewards. Start staking your tokens. Token staked. I'm gonna go ahead and get in this. I'm currently getting into the Ton ecosystem, but just doing this breakdown and review. Just different Ton. So you can have it for 24 months, 3 months, and then it shows you how you get Ton, like different rewards. Ton is a utility token on the Ton blockchain integrated with core mechanisms of the protocol. Token also allows holders to participate in governance protocols and vote through long-term staking. So it just shows you just all the access. You can be able to get access to a DAO. The DAO governance allows DAO members to create and vote on proposals related to StonFi, updates, adding new networks, fee models, and asset addition removals. Protocol becomes more flexible and responsible to market demands. Additionally, incorporating governments ensures changes are made. So you have voting power when you're just staking your Ton. So there's a lot to be active. I'm going to be more active on this myself, guys, and just get into the Ton ecosystem. So just want to just do this breakdown and review for you guys. So even just going back, we can just scroll through. So we can just see all the different dexes. So we went over StonFi. It has the Explorers where it has Ton Viewer. So it just shows, I had to drop this link in the description. This is where you get your dexes, your wallets, your swaps, everything that's going to interact. All the games are going to be on this network. You'll be able to look them up, track them, be able to see, because there's a ton to be able to go into one blockchain, and there's a ton to be able to look at. There's so many options of where you want to put your money and be able to extract liquidity for your highest return, ROI on your money, and just how you explore avenue throughout the network. But we have utilities, Evaa Protocol, Notcoin, powerful AI Telegram bot, TonTrading Bot. So we actually just click on this. The premier sniper and trading bot on the Ton blockchain supports multiple languages. So it just shows where you just go in. If you're going to go snipe on this token, you would just set it up. And then once you snipe, you would just hit your orders. It allows you to get more faster just in and out of plays and just faster in and out of tokens, to where you're not manually hitting it and you're just competing against a bot that can get transactions faster than if you would just actually go at it manually. But we can just look at the Ton trading bot. First trading Ton chain epoch, access a completely new trading style on Ton through the most advanced and sniper bot right on Telegram. Bot user private nodes, so it has lightning speed swaps, absolute compatibility with dexes, ensures maximum multi-threaded transaction speeds, private transactions users are executed properly, minimizing loss due to flat UI is easy to use, and security takes priority. And then you also just have a referral system, and you can stake your bot tokens. So it'll just show you the process on how you can set all this up. You can get your referral link, so I had to drop that link in the row below, and you can be able to expand your trading. We are committed to providing a seamless and feature-rich platform that not only enhances trading strategies but also fosters a community of informed and empowered traders through cutting-edge user-centric design. We are aimed to redefine the trading experience on Ton, making it accessible and efficient, rewarding every user. See, it seems like they have different aspects of utility, and this would be very useful as you're just sniping bots and just getting in and out of tokens, and be able to get it at faster and lower buyer entry points. Let's actually just go back and just scroll down more and do the different utilities. So they have channels. So we have the Ton community, where they have just different communities. They have chats, Ton lovers chat. They have Ton society chat, the Web3. So they're trying to build more social-fi and just have social aspects to draw in users from many different angles. So I believe that's one of the things to Ton's strength, is they have so many different use cases, so many different ways on how they want to drag and pull in users, and then slowly introduce blockchain, cryptocurrency, Toncoin, all these different play to earn, tap to earn games, different ways on how they can navigate throughout the ecosystem slowly by bridging them and using other particular assets. They have dev tools, Ton API. These are all the different sexes. They have OKX, Bit, Wallet Exchange, Matrix Point, Dual Coin, Ubi, if I'm pronouncing that right, leading crypto trading platform. So a lot of different sections are being able to get improved on there. So just more centralized exchanges as they adopt and be able to get on Ton. That's going to allow more liquidity to flow into the network. So you also have to pay attention from that angle. Then they have just different ones like gambling. So they have gambling. These are all the gambling ones you can get into. Well, Grams Bet, TG Casino, being able to get in Jet Ton games. And then they have all these popular games. So gaming is going to be something that's really going to try to bring a lot of people over to Ton. I know Catizen is a popular game. You have YesCoin, and you can just see all the different ones. Then you just have Whole Coin, YesCoin, And just a couple ones I'm gonna go over. Latest ones on Twitter. I've heard this one a lot. Evaa Coin. Just so many different ones, and even Notcoin, very popular. And DefiLlama is also a super popular tap to earn game that you can be able to get into, and just some ones that I'm not familiar. So I'm not gonna pretend like I know every single game that come out on the Ton ecosystem. Overall, I know one of the themes that I see: rewarded participation. So if you participate on the game, if you're consistent with farming it, something I know I need to get better with, but consistent with just getting on farming, be consistent and active in that community ecosystem, rumors for potential airdrops, rewarding users just being active on the Telegram ecosystem, interacting with these games. So now we get into our launch pad. So we got ton starter resale coins, so they just have different launch pads where people can just join and get in. It's a gateway to just have new projects. So they have NFT collections I went over before, and then NFT services. They have NFT diamonds, I showed you that. Sniper Pro, so there's so much more to look at. They even have shopping with the Play wallet. So it's just a lot to go over. I'm not going to bombard you with every single thing on the Ton ecosystem. Like I said, it's a general overview. It's to help you get more of a thought process of what's going on the blockchain. So they have ton dating. I know that's something that I've heard mentioned a lot. Social, so being able to, like I said, attract many different users from many different use cases. They also have staking, TonStakers. That's one I've been seeing. And Hippo Finance and BMO Liquid Staking. Just getting those passive income. I know Ton Staking is another platform that I've been hearing. Stake your ton and get rewards on there. Then they also just have VPN. So just VPN to like boost your online security. And security is just very important when it comes to like different hacks, especially if you're coming from a different country. So security is going to be very important. Make sure you just be secure at all times. Don't be sharing your seed phrases. Be careful as you move and navigate throughout the whole ecosystem. We scroll down, explore all the categories and explore the open network of the Ton app, explore trending dApps, NFT collections, DeFi tools, and more. So it just shows all the different categories, shows your bridges, your utilities. So we can just look at all the bridges, where you can get it from, all the sexes, staking, wallets, explorers, NFT collections, channels, utilities, bridges, VPN, having your security and private base, shopping. So it's just many different ways on Ton and on how they're going to extend and expand that user base and bring more users, newer users in, and existing users on Telegram. So let's go over to our next part of the video. Some of the most popular games, just apps out there should be on your radar. But let's get into it. So we can just head over first. We're going over to Notcoin. So Notcoin is definitely one of the more popular tokens that I've been hearing. That's something that you're going to hear all over the Ton ecosystem. We can actually even go over to CoinGecko and we can see you have a market cap of over 1.1 billion with Notcoin. So just over a billion market cap. It's the highest coin just under TonCoin. So it's very trending. They have other ones with TonFish, Getgems, Sunk City, Shrapnel. So just different ones that you could be able to look at. But let's look specifically into Notcoin. So let's actually just scroll and just look at some of the tweets. So you see they have just different games and ecosystems that they're partnered with. I have Lost Dogs. Did you make your money today? 3 hours till the end of this round. Just to actually announce like being on Binance, which I covered before. So it just shows just all the latest tweets with this one. But it's a popular game, and being able to expand it over to many and other games where they can get access to. I know they have partnerships over with Chicken Coop. So they have Chicken Coop, which is a recent partnership, being able to get access to that. And then these are some of the ambassadors for this particular game if you're interested. But Notcoin is just partnering with many different games. This expanding just with chicken, dogs, correct me if I'm wrong, but all these different popular games, and expand that ecosystem and be able to have a flood and a roster of games upload into the Ton ecosystem, extract liquidity, and then also just be able to provide airdrops to users to be able to get active on those games. But Notcoin is just one that you want to check out and be aware of. Let's go over to Evaa Protocol. So the #1 lending protocol on Ton. DeFi came around, only a few only had access to financial tools that would generate enough passive income to overcome inflation. With DeFi trending upwards of 30% APY is a walk in the park. But you got to know, this is why we put this section together. So it just shows just all the ton staking, the Evaa, StonFi farming. So this is why we put a selection of Ton Society to help for creating passive income streams. So it shows you StonFi, TonStakers, BMO Finance. So just all the ones where you can get access to. So it shows the latest tweet. I ain't gonna be able to say that. And the nominees for the Ton Connect Awards organized with Big Global have been selected and the Evaa running. Here's how you can vote for Evaa and you can vision. So it just shows like the Ton Connect rewards, all these different apps, being able to get in. We'll see if we can click on the link tree. All the bar and lending, just the APY, if you just supply bar and lending platform. So just showing you just the back office of this, showing you just the markets, the different rewards. So it just shows you boosted APY. If you're just staking all these different ones, you can be able to invite different friends, get referrals. Just shows the leaderboard. It's the most active users, how many users total, how much XP has just been accumulated. Just looking at the dashboard, looking at the supply APYs, just different ones on how you borrow, if you want to just borrow and lend, just depending on what your strategy is on this platform and how you want to navigate and move. But that's Evaa Protocol. Let's go over to our next one. We get to see the dogs community. This is really popular. Dogs principles. Do you like to wait? Neither do we. Here are the key things about upcoming dog listings. No lock. Community owns most of the tokens. No investors. No newer supply ever. Telegram native utility and Ton Blockchain. So it just shows all the latest tweets. OKX will list dogs in the real house pre-market futures. So it shows just to show the latest about OKX and being able to get active in the dogs community. Did you know that August 14th is Telegram's birthday? We're also having something for you to celebrate. So they're actually just going to do a rumored airdrop. So just being able to farm this token. I don't know, just at the time in which I get in, I may or may not get eligible for the airdrop, but it's still something to go for and shoot for. It's very popular in the Ton ecosystem. Telegram has launched a mini app store. We're proud to announce we're in the top 3 of popular apps. So that's some of their latest tweets to be able to look at. You can all join their Telegram, join their server, and be able to get active, start sending out invites. I'll drop my link below if anybody's interested. We're going to go over to our next one. So we have Catizen. If I'm pronouncing that right, sorry if I'm not, if I'm butchering it, but they have Happy International Cat Day. Congrats, Ton, listed on Binance. We are thrilled to kick off the Meow Carnival event, August 8th, International Cat Day, and also an important day for Ton to be listed on Binance. It's the love of cats has made this amazing day. So it just shows winners will be selected in 1,000 Ton and 1,000 fish in coin reward. So it just shows Catizen presents Starwing, a top-tier aerial combat game, soon to be part of the Catizen Mini Game Center. With over 3 million daily users worldwide, Starwing offers customizable aircraft and 10 space battles, delivering an adrenaline-pumping experience. And let's look at the website if we could. So you can be able to play for an airdrop. So this is one, if you're farming, you can play for free. I'm particularly not farming this particular game, but I know it's very popular. It shows you just all the games that you can be able to play, shows what's going to be coming up in the ecosystem, shows what's coming soon. Tap to dump, deadly race, tap to heal. So a lot of different tap games. They have an action and arcade, a fight master, a sniper shooter. That's something I would be interested in, any type of shooter game. They have basketball 2D, zombie street, Vex challenges. So a lot of games to look forward to as they come out in the mini game ecosystem, and it's a niche target that you can be able to dominate, especially if these games are fun. They also have Minecraft, so just a lot of ones you can get access to. Make sure you keep your eyes on Catizen. That's another one to keep a lookout on. And then you have TonStakers. I know I had want to go over this more a little bit before. Are you ready to stake? TonStakers is locking token staking, no impermanent loss. The first token will be available soon. You can be able to get, so you can get access to liquid staking, already trending coins. Ton has been getting a lot of volume and action just over the latest. So it just shows just the latest tweet. Do you know what Ton you're staking is smart holding? So let's see if we can go over to the website. So we click on the website. The future of Ton and staking, stake tokens on Ton. So you can be able to click no impermanent loss. So all the current stakers is over 75,000 with a 2.59% yield, 205 million.4 TVL. So you can be able to unlock the power of liquid staking, get yields equally and transparently at best rates on the market. keep access to your stake assets at all times. Deposit ton and we'll do the rest. So you can be able to access and get staking rewards and just earn your rewards and just stake different tokens, earn rewards while you're staking your asset, using Liquid for other purposes, and be able to instant withdrawal. So it says what is ton is the open network. We're not going to read all that, and it shows liquid staking. It shows like APY. APY is like an interest rate for crypto, showing how much you can earn in a year. And then TS Ton is a special crypto group you get for trading, which you can use or swap in the Ton network. And what is the minimum requirement to stake? So you can just stake 1 ton. So it shows it's just non-custodiable, being able to get new tokens staking. So let's see if we can click on this. So it just shows some of the new ones that you can get staking, the APR rewards, these desired tokens. So it's just a lot to be determined. It just shows us how it works. So let's see if we can click. So it shows you can stake $1,000 in ton. So it shows the overview, withdraw at any time, rewards every 18 hours, minimum stake of 1 ton. And then it has the #1 staking on ton and shows how much TVL and just a lot of things. So you can collect, be able to stake. So historically, you'll get an APY of 3.69. Historically, you'll get that historical rate. So it just shows all the different things in your back office, things to be able to pay attention to if you're interested in staking your ton and interacting with this networking protocol. Then we have TonFish. It's the first non-foundation community MemeCoin created on the TON blockchain before redo. So TonFish is a very popular meme coin, social meme coin. You hear it all over the TON chain. You'll be able to get access to the Telegram. Let's see some of the latest tweets. Eliza Ghost is an outstanding content creator and influencer on the TON blockchain. Unlike KLs on other blockchains, she sees growth in the TON ecosystem fast and supports the growth of the TON blockchain ecosystem. Let's look down here. People are glazing over Sol and base memes. Look at ton memes. All are yet to be listed on top exchanges with so many winners that will easily 20x plus. The NFTs attached will also go up too. Ton is the best chain only in crypto in the top 10 with social media app with over 1 billion active users. So it shows Redo, Recap, Fish, Derev, Tony R. So just some of the popular ton memes that's going on in the Ton ecosystem. Ton and TonFish are now available at here Hot Wallet, from Near blockchain to Ethereum network to Base blockchain to Solana to Binance, and now Ton blockchain. So it just shows all the ones for Ton. I know having another game called T-Pet, so that's another thing that you can be able to look into with TonFish. So it's a very popular meme coin, just one you want to keep your eye on. Let's read this latest tweet. I do plan on expanding to do threads on Ton altcoins. So they have ones on StonFi, Evaa Protocol, Ton UTIAB, being able to get ones on StormTrade, BMO Finance, Notcoin. So just a lot of ones that you can look at. And then we can actually just go over the TonMachines Nakamoto Ton. So this is one that I've heard is real popular. TCANDY with Telegram. Look at the latest tweets. If you hodl over 5 million TCANDY, you can access the Telegram Clubhouse chat in the spot on Spiderport. Don't forget to join TonMachines chat if you hodl. How to use Spiderport and link below. So being able to accumulate the first digital candy on Ton, use your IRL candy to buy more TCANDY and join the sweetest community on Ton. Let's click on the website so we can just see welcome to the Ton Candy Machine. Shows the Ton Machine NFTs, be able to get to the Twitter and the Telegram. Let's click on the NFTs so we can just see like the Getgems, so we can see like the sell history. So right now the Ton machines are at 2.1. So over at 2 ton, you'd be able to cop one of these machines. I would imagine they have some utility combined with the token to be able to increase like the floor price and just things they have planned. So join the Telegram if you're interested in that. And then not but last but least, we also have Landverse, bringing in all the Ton communities together. So it's a Metaverse on Ton. Be able to have the welcome to the Landverse, the first social experience coming to the Ton ecosystem. Be able to drop your Ton wallets below. Do you want to be blessed? Drop your Ton wallets below and I'll give you a follow. So it seems like they're giving out a lot of whitelists, a lot of Ton, being able to interact with the community. This is one of their latest spaces. Land growth phases 1, we'll be focused on our addressable issues faced by users and what we plan to do more. So if you're interested in this metaverse, this is also another metaverse you can go to. Let's click on the link and we're going to be able to close out. So you can see the land and grow and earn. We can just click on the website. So this is what it shows with the website, the Landverse, the land of growth, and be able to have land grow, be able to access these different NFTs. Q3, they have a relaunch, and then they had their land token. So Q1 of 2025, land avatar players will be able to own the avatar collections and sell them for revenue. Expansion, partner with communities outside the Ton ecosystem, bring in Web2 people to the Ton ecosystem. Q3, growth, push out new content in the game, usage. So just being able to have access to that, featuring land grow, play the airdrop. At Landverse, we are dedicated to the community first, growing alongside one another. That's why we have gotten the name Land of Growth within the Web3 community. Farm crops, earn L gold and progress further to becoming the richest farmer ever. Reach new heights of wealth and experience a true landlord experience like never before. Only a land grow will be used to calculate land airdrop allocation for our land grow airdrop campaign. So it shows you just meet the team, guild mission, being able to strategize core plans for the land grow to succeed in the Web3 space. They have a development manager, oversees development of Landverse, and has great expertise in Web3 game development. Sade is the brain of Landverse, arguably the most important member, is the person responsible for coding all the technical details and brings the product and ideas to life. So it shows is backed up by certain ambassadors, backed up by certain people in the Ton ecosystem. So that's another one if you're interested to be able to get into. But that's a wrap up for today, guys. It's covering the Ton ecosystem. I also had to just show future updates as far as the mobile version. Sorry if I didn't cover just every single thing. There's a lot of just so many apps and so many dApps to be able to get to, but just make sure you just like, subscribe, comment, guys, share the video. Stay tuned for all future blockchain breakdowns I'm gonna drop and the rest of my content, and I will see you in the next one.
Yo, what's good? So obviously just at the end of today's wrap up video, just covering the Ton ecosystem. So just going over some things that we just talked about before. I know we got back into the problems of 2018 with the SEC and just how the Ton ecosystem and foundation developed. Then you see just a lot of these apps and games and many apps just being built, and just the overall projection of the Ton ecosystem, being able to attract many people from games, from social, to dexes, to swaps, and what frame of utility that somebody might be desired to be able to interact with the network, and then them also having a targeted base of users coming onto the platform. It seems like these mini games are going to just have different airdrops depending on your level of activity in them. So if you farm these different games, you'll be able to get to different airdrops and tokens, be able to cash out for fiat, and just get different rewards interacting with the network. But just overall, just a lot of things going on. I know currently we have the dogs airdrop. A lot of people have been making rumors, anticipation of how much. A lot of people have just been farming it, just looking for that anticipation in that announcement. Also, a couple other mini game apps that I didn't mention, like Blum. I know Blum is a very popular tap to earn. So I know a lot of people is farming that for potential anticipation of a potential airdrop. Just doing our invites, doing all the tasks. And then you also got ones like Coffee Swap. I've been hearing that. It's on Ton that you can interact with. Then you have Hamster Combat with all their popular games. Just so many things. And then even Webflix with the streaming. So it's just so many ones and dApps. But I would imagine that the Ton ecosystem, the direction is to go forth in the WeChat where they have so many different apps, over 100 plus apps going on at the same time. And then these mini games will eventually develop and just go onto the ecosystem. But you also just have to factor in and consider basic users is coming from, and just also what other things are they going to parallel to attract more users and to get that 1 billion goal of active users in the network. So just giving you this full breakdown and wrap up on the Ton ecosystem. I'll catch you in the next one.